And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Where on earth is this leading me? Revelio. Revelio. Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo! Revelio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Huh. Why is this door locked? Confringo! Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle. Lumos. One down, two to go. Confringo! Revelio. Must be something around here I can climb on. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Success. Revelio. In theory, what are they protecting? Revelio. Revelio. Glad to have got something after defeating those in theory. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Compulsor. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by anyone, let alone an elf.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Allow me to preach.
I'll make you no more happy days for you. Ah, salam to the...
Rookwood, so
You can't hold us forever.
Expulso!
You're going to regret that. Pay for your deeds.
Stupid guy.
Now,
Oh, I'm gonna eat your teeth.
you should never have come here.
Let me out, Sam. Tego, would you like me to put you down?
I'll make you witch. Expulso.
Bombard.
Might want to look up. Stand and fight.
Not going well for you.
Will you hold still?
Let me outside.
Quite conducted, aren't we? Look what you've done. You played for them.
You should have joined me. Abracadabra! Well done for a child.
Time to teach someone.
Don't stupid.
Learn that
only delaying the inevitable.
No more happy days for you.
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Had enough. To your knees. Still no match for me. Had enough. You made a
How did that feel?
What are your thoughts on energy? Very well. No patience for
You're going to regret that. Novice luck.
might want to look up.
Come on, you afraid to fight back? To your knees.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Only delaying the inevitable.
A lamb to the slaughter. Oh!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Perhaps you ought to give up.
This is a fast way to get yourself killed.
That's just the beginning.
Springo! Wonder what kind of magic that was.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Means our enemies.
Revelio. The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching their crack from.
Bombarda! Confringo!
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio. Confringo!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Glacius!
In the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Lumos. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Ha. Glacius. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Ha. 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 Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran. That's for certain.
My steps now come and mix. You may want to. Pathetic. Incipio. Back for more.
Ready your wands. The fight is only just.
Expelliarmus.
Incipio. Expulsor. Shall we finish? Stop.
Leviosa. Sendo. Expelliarmus.
Let's get this over, shall we? Just get on my nerves.
Confringo. that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio. Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
First. You know how much she hates dung beetles? Ah, but I bet that's why you did it, eh? Well, let's see how much you like being turned into an insect next time you test my temper.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
some sightseeing. Shame you're so foul. Confringo! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Cursed fiends. Confringo!
Please, have a look. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Ah, there you are.
Who's the dingo?
So very weak. Confringo!
We would have had those snidgets if it wasn't for you.
Could it be? Potato! Stupefy!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I'm embarrassed for you.
Levioso!
I refuse!
I won't go down as easy. Redacto. I will.
Descendo! Revelio. Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! 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 Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
As soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Places. I should investigate. Revelio. How about some sightseeing?
An intruder!
Leviosa.
You won't get away
Take
with it.
her. Stupefy. Looks intriguing. you are. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
It's been a bit cruel.
Expulso! You miserable plant.
I'll watch the light go out of your eye. I bet that one hurt.
Sneaked you to bait. Proud of yourself, are
Had enough?
Reducto!
Expulso! Death! You've got Morgan's blood on your hands.
To your knees.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Reducto! Nice skill.
Thought you had me there. Flash! Interfere with us and that one.
I'm just warming up.
Expulso!
Reducto!
Keep your body by curses to yourself.
Expulso!
Finger!
Expulso!
Potato! Well,
Perhaps you ought to give up.
Glacius!
You there! You ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole. Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Give it back!
Glacius!
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Confringo! Finger! Expelliarmus!
You threw there to gauge on my wrath. You can count on it.
Revelio.
Bombarda! Potato!
Revelio.
Descendo!
I know you're there. Expulso!
Bombarda! Finger! Expelliarmus!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
For as snooty as Upper Hogsfield is,
I should investigate. Revelio. some sightseeing.
Well, you and those cursed...
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Ah, there you are. Alohomora. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go.